Welcome back, YouTube world. My name is Micro1 and I'm gonna have a moment of fun telling you my top 10 favorite Bon Scott songs. For those of you who don't know who Bon Scott is, I feel sorry for you. I'm just kidding. Brian Johnson. Bon Scott was the original singer for AC/DC back in the 70s. And I just want to take some time to tell you my top 10 favorite songs. I got my stack of discs right here. And yeah, I'm not going to be adding any radio play or big hits in it. I'm going to be doing the I guess you could call them hits but non-hits from Bon Scott. So yeah, there's not going to be Dirty Deeds or Highway to Hell or anything like that. TNT. But yeah, let's just get into it. And I'm going from 10 to 1. 1 being my absolute favorite, and working my way down to 1. I don't know. So anyway, first song comes off of Dirty Deeds, this album right here, and it is a song called Ride On. Right there. Fantastic song. Very, very slow, not even mid-tempo. I can't even say that. More bluesy. Just AC/DC's always been a bluesy rock band, but this is just really, really... It's almost like if AC/DC did a ballad, that's what that would be. So, Ride On. Next one comes from 74 Jailbreak, and it's Jailbreak. Great song. Number 1. Really, really good song. I'll show you the disc too. Here's Dirty Deeds disc, pink and yellow. Here's that. So Jailbreak at number 9. Number 8. Oh, and by the way, this was a really, really hard list to make, except for the first 2 songs. The first 2 songs are always going to be my number 1 favorite from Scott. Here's number 8. I wrote them on a list so I remember which order I'm going in. The number 8 comes from Powerage, and it is Sin City. Fantastic. All these songs are fantastic. If you have never heard these songs, I encourage you to check them out. So Sin City from Powerage. Then number 7 comes from High Voltage. Oh, I didn't show you it. Sorry. There. Pink and red. Green and red. High Voltage. And it is The Jack. Where is it again? Right there. The Jack. Great song. This is along the lines of, it's a double meaning, but this one is referring to playing poker, let's say, playing poker. But yeah, very good song. Coming in at number 6, got a wrong order, there we go. Coming in at number 6, we have from Let There Be Rock. We have the song Let There Be Rock. Great, great song. Again, check that song out. Next, coming in at number 5. Yep, I got it in order. Comes from Highway to Hell. Yes, and you're looking at the song Night Prowler. Really, really good song. Right there. I gotta switch these over. Nope, we got this one right here. Next favorite song comes from number 4. Comes from If You Want Blood, You've Got It. Right there. This is a live album they did, which is awesome. And it's Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be. Green and red. And number 3 comes from the same album. And it's If You Want Blood, You've Got It. And there it is. Now, I gotta get this in order again. I need this. There we go. Okay. Now, my last 2, my absolute favorite 2 Bon Scott songs ever. And I mean ever. These are the 2 greatest songs Bon Scott has ever sung on. You guys may leave me comments on what you think your 2 favorite songs are. That's fine. I love to read it. But you will never change my mind. You will never change my mind on these 2 songs. And the second song comes from Dirty Deeds. And it's Problem Child. I adore that song. It is unbelievable. Everything from music to lyrics to solos, everything. That song works so good in so many ways. That's how I like to have the music sounding good. I like the lyrics sounding good. From start to finish, the whole song has to flow. It just has to flow. And if there's one little thing that doesn't flow in it quite right, I'm not a big fan of it. But that one flows completely awesome. And the last song, my number 1 song ever, comes from Let There Be Rock. And it's probably a lot of your guys's too, other than maybe like Highway to Hell and all those ones. But comes from Let There Be Rock, and it's Whole Lotta Rosie. Right there. That's not it. That is it. I can't see in the camera. But Whole Lotta Rosie, another fantastic song that just flows perfectly. It's a solid song. Lyrically, musically, Angus's solos, oh man, they are ear bleeding. They are fantastic. So anyways, hopefully you guys liked my top 10 Brian Johnson favorite songs. Hopefully you stay tuned. I'll be doing my Brian, I think I said that earlier. Bon Scott favorite songs and Brian Johnson songs are coming up. I got picked out 10 Brian Johnson songs that I really like. And I'll give you a hint. Kind of one of them is a hit. I had to put my number 1 spot is a hit. I couldn't disclude that song because that is the greatest Brian Johnson song ever. To me, to Micro 1, number 1. We're still having fun. Hopefully you guys didn't leave yet. But yeah, please stay tuned for my Brian Johnson one coming up probably tomorrow. I'll put this one out today. And yeah, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please liking the video, sharing the video, and remember, as always, my name is Micro 1 and I am the CEO of Let's Go.